ごめんね、急に。今日ちょっと帰りづらくて。
I'm sorry to ask you here so suddenly. It feels a bit awkward going home today.
ね。
Well...
実は今日は私、お客さんの日なの。
It's actually Customer's Day for me today.
旅館でね、従業員が交代でお客さんになる日。
That's a day when the inn's employees take turns being customers.
前からたまにやってたんだけど、私も参加することにしたの。
We've done it every now and then for a while, but I decided to participate this time too.
うちが本当に満足できる旅館なのか、お客さんの気持ちになって体験したいと思って。
I wanted to see from a customer's point of view if our inn is truly satisfying.
私からお願いしたんだ。
So I asked them to sign me up.
そうかな。なんだか恥ずかしいな。
You think so? I was embarrassed.
この前も一回お客さん役やったんだけど、もうそわそわしちゃって。
I played customer once before too, but it made me a little uncomfortable.
だってお母さんや顔見知りのみんながいらっしゃいませなんて言うのよ。
It was strange having mother and everyone say things like, welcome to me.
だからもう少し外にいようかなって。自分から言い出したのにね。
That's why I wanted to stay out of it a little longer. But I brought this on myself.
私、旅館のみんなに言ったんだ。おかみにならないで町を出て行きたかったって。
I told everyone at the inn that I hadn't planned to take over as manager, that I wanted to leave Inaba.
それがみんなへの私のけじめだと思ったの。
I thought it would be me finally coming clean to everyone.
そしたらね、みんな笑って知ってましたよだって。
But they all just laughed and said they knew already.
私、つくづく小さいなって思った。
It made me realize how small I was.
優しい人たちに囲まれてるのに、全然わからずに一人で悩み背負ってる気になって。
I was surrounded by good people, but I didn't understand that at all. I had myself convinced I had to bear my problems alone.
自分を騙して小さなきっかけに目を背けて、遠い場所へ行く努力ばっかり積み重ねてた。
I lied to myself, looked away from small opportunities, and only put my efforts into leaving it all behind.
でもあなたや知恵や仲間って言える親友がたくさんできて、私気づけたの。
But after making so many good friends like you and Chie, I realized something.
一歩一歩の積み重ねでいつか遠くへたどり着くなら、一歩一歩小さく逃げてるうちにいつか途方もない場所へ迷い込む。
If I'm going to take one step at a time away from here, every step I use to run will take me somewhere I don't want to be.
見えないふりを重ねてると、いつか本当に見えなくなっちゃうんじゃないかって。
And if I keep averting my eyes, one day I might find myself blind to everything.
ちゃんと目を開けると景色は広いね。もし一人だったらすごく怖いと思う。
When I open my eyes, I see how vast the world is. If I was alone, I think it would be incredibly scary.
でも私には大切な優しい人たちがいるから。
But fortunately, I'm surrounded by kind, supportive people.
今度は私がそういう人たちを支えられる人間になりたいって、そう思うの。
Now I hope I can grow into someone that can support them in turn.
私の力、そっか、まだまだ変われるんだ。
My persona? I see. So I can still change.
あなたを好きになってから私どんどん違う自分になっていくみたい。
Ever since I fell in love with you, I felt myself changing into someone completely different.
どんどん違う自分が見つかって、それもどんどん好きになってく。
I keep finding sides of myself I never noticed before, and I love every one of them.
あなたもそう思ってくれると嬉しいな。
It would make me happy if you did too.
これからもずっと一緒にいてね。
Please, continue to stay at my side.
ここも一面雪ですね。寒いけど冬は好きです。静かだし。
This place is covered in snow too. It's chilly, but I like the winter and its tranquility.
なんだか急に平和で、ようやく少し慣れてきたような気がします。
Things have become so peaceful lately. I finally feel like I've gotten used to it.
町の人たちはみんな今回の騒ぎを見つめ直して町のために生かそうと努力を始めたみたいですね。
The people of Inaba are thinking about the events that transpired and are making an effort to make the town better.
昔のお祭りを復興しようとかいろいろな企画が検討されてるみたいです。
I've heard that a lot of local government projects are being considered, such as bringing back old festivals.
町おこしということらしいですが、みんな無意識につながりを求めているんじゃないのかな。
It would seem that they're trying to revitalize the town commercially, but I think the people yearn for connection.
でも時が経てば全ては薄れてしまう。
But as time passes, everything fades away eventually.
重大事件を扱うといつもある問題にぶつかるんです。
Whenever I handle a serious case, I always come across a certain problem.
辛いことを忘れていけるから人は涙を拭いて立ち上がれる。
Man can forget about painful memories, and in doing so wipe away tears and learn to stand up again.
けれど忘れるから人は繰り返してしまう。
But because we forget, we repeat the same mistake that caused those bad memories in the first place.
慣れてゆけることは強さなのに慣れるから人は間違える。
Being able to get used to difficulty is a strength, but people make mistakes because they get set in their ways.
でもあなたと出会ってその疑問に僕なりの答えが見つかった気がします。
But after meeting you, I feel as if I've found an answer to these doubts.
きっと心から大切なもの、守りたい誰かが見つかればいいんじゃないかな。
I feel that as long as you can find something precious in your heart, something to protect, you'll be okay.
大切な誰かがいれば、忘れても慣れてもその人のためにより良い未来を目指していける。
And as long as you have that precious someone, no matter how much you forget, you can strive for a better future.
もちろん僕にも大切な人たちがいます。
Of course, I have people who are precious to me as well.
だから僕はできることは何でもやっていこうと思ってます。その人たちのためにも。
That's why I'm thinking about doing whatever I can, for them too.
僕だけじゃない。皆さんも僕の力になってくれる。
This isn't just about me. I draw my strength from everyone else.
生かされてるんですね、僕は。そんな風に思ったことは一度もなかった。
They keep me alive. I've never considered things like that before.
教えてくれたのは他でもないあなたと、そして大好きな仲間たちです。
And, of course, the ones who taught me to think that way are none other than you and all my other friends.
ありがとう、本当に。
Thank you. Really.
僕の心に芽生えた新しい力。
There's a new power budding in my heart?
まだまだ変わっていけるってことなのかな。
I wonder if this means that I'm still capable of change.
これからもいろいろなことに気づいていくんでしょう。それさえできればいつだって変われる。
I'm going to keep learning from here on, and as long as I do, I can always change.
僕だけじゃない。きっとあなたも。
That doesn't just apply to me. I'm sure the same can be said about you, too.
恋は怖いですね。いつだって知らない自分を引き出してくる。
Love is frightening. It often brings out a part of me that I wasn't aware of.
だけどあなたはどんな僕でも受け止めてくれる。僕が自分をごまかしてさえいなければ。
But no matter how I may be, you will accept me as long as I'm not deceiving myself.
僕はそんなあなたに好きでいてもらえる自分でありたいです。
And in turn, I want to stay true to myself so that you will continue to love me.
心配はしていません。いや、ちょっとしてるかな。
I'm not worried. Actually, I think I am.
僕の隣にいてほしいんです。前でも後ろでもなく隣に。
I want you to stay with me, not in front or behind, but at my side.
それにふさわしい僕でありたいです。
And I want to be someone worth standing next to you.
押しかけちまってすんません。
Sorry for barging in like this.
二人で話したかったっつうか、先輩に聞きたいことがあるっつうか。
I wanted to talk to you, or, well, more like I wanted to ask you something.
なんだ、その、あー、プレゼント、何が、
You know, well, it's about a present. What would be,
プレゼントをしたいんす。
Oh, okay, let me start over. I want to give someone a present.
何が喜ぶかわかんねえから、先輩に聞きてと思って。
I don't know what they'd like, so I thought I'd ask for your advice.
女にあげるんすけど。
It's for a woman.
その、お袋にあげてえな、と。
I want to give it to Ma.
だって先輩、女にモテそうじゃないっすか。女の好きなもんとか詳しいかもって。
Well, you strike me as a chick magnet. I thought you might know all about what women like.
頼んます。俺全然わかんねえからよ。どうしてもお袋喜ばしてんだ。
I am begging you. I have no idea what to give her. I want to be damn sure Mom's happy with it.
実はお袋入院したんす。
I should tell you, Ma went to the hospital.
あつっても検査だけでもう退院したし全然平気だったんすけど。
Oh, it was just for an exam though. She's out already and doing totally fine.
でも検査辛かったっぽくって、なんつうか頑張ったでしょうみてえなのやりてえなと。
But the tests seemed like they were rough on her, so I want to give her something like a hospitality award.
からかうなっつうの。
Stop teasing me.
見舞い行ったんす。あの病院にお袋がいるとこなんて見んのも辛かったけど。
I went to go visit her while she was there. It was hard for me to see her in that hospital though.
そん時お袋が俺見て言ったんすよ。あんたは変わったって。
When I was there, Ma looked at me and said, "You've changed."
あんたはやっぱりお父さんと私の自慢の息子だって。
She said, "Your father and I are proud of you, son."
笑っちまうよな。頭悪いしすげえ迷惑かけてるこの俺が。
Pretty funny, huh? I ain't too bright and I keep causing her all this trouble.
自慢とかよ。
She says she's proud of me.
んなこと言ったらお袋の方が自慢じゃないっすか。
I mean, I'm the one who should be proud of her.
こんな俺を育てて文句の一つも言わねえで体こき使って誰からも褒められねえのによ。
She raised a punk like me without a single complaint and worked herself to the bone, and no one thanked her for it.
だから俺がたまにはお祝いぐらいしたってバチは当たんねえと思うんす。
I feel like I need to give her some encouragement now and then.
目から水出てきやがったぜ。
Getting kind of leaky here.
おふくろの言う通り変わったんす。 変われたんすよ。先輩らに会って。
Ma was right, though. I have changed. It was because I got to know you guys.
俺、先輩らに会うまでは変な目で見られんのが嫌で、荒れてごまかして。
Until I met you, I was so mad that people saw me as some weirdo that I tried to get back at anyone who looked at me funny.
胸腫れてなかったっす。俺の自慢じゃなかった。
I wasn't holding my head up high. I wasn't proud of myself.
けど先輩らに会って気づいたんす。多分どんな俺でもいいんすよ。
But getting to know you better made me realize something. I don't think it matters what kind of guy I am.
それでてめえが胸張れんなら、おふくろもきっと自慢っつってくれる。
As long as I can hold my head up high, Ma's gonna be proud of me.
俺はおふくろや先輩らにだって誇りに思ってもらえる男になりてえ。
Still, I want to become someone that Ma and you guys can be proud of.
だからまた道見失っててめえごまかさねえように生涯かけててめえ自身と喧嘩してくつもりだぜ。
So I'm gonna spend my life keeping myself in check to make sure I don't lose my way again or start lying to myself.
新しい力か。これもきっと今の俺なんすね。
New power. This must be another me, huh?
でもってこれからどんな風にも変わっていけんすよね。
And I'll keep changing however I want to from here on out.
俺はてめえのためじゃなく人のために戦いて。
I want to fight for others instead of just for myself.
死ぬときゃ勝つかどうかより背中にかばったもんを守って死にて。そういう男でいて。
I'd rather die protecting something that matters than worrying if I can win the fight. I think that's the way to be.
いつかあんたのことも守れるようなそんな男でいてんだ。
And one day, I hope I can be strong enough to protect you too.
そういうとこが先輩の器のでかさっすよね。先は長えな。
It takes a hell of a strong man to say that, Sensei. We've got a long way to go.
じゃあプレゼント作るとしようぜ。
Well then, let's make that gift.
おふくろへのプレゼントっすよ。先輩の分も手芸道具あるんでバッチリっす。
My present to Ma. I got some tools for you to work with too.
寒いんで寝るときあったけえもんとかいいっすよね。
It's cold out now, so maybe something warm for when she goes to sleep would be good.
毛糸で中に湯たんぽ入る抱き枕ってどうっすか。題してぬいぐる抱き枕。
Hey, how about a crocheted hugging pillow you can put a hot water bottle inside? I'll call it a warmy yarny.
俺と先輩が力を合わせたら傑作できるぜ。
If we work together on it, it'll be a masterpiece.
おふくろ先輩の話をすげえ楽しそうに聞いてるんで絶対喜ぶと思うんす。
always seems to like it when I tell her stories about you, so she'll love this.
やっぱよかったっす。先輩に聞いて。いい案っすよね。
Man, I'm glad I asked you, Senpai. Wasn't this a great idea?
「今日大丈夫だった？用なかった？」
Was it okay to come out today? Did you have anything you needed to do?
前に話したよね。私に一番のファンがいること。
You remember when I told you before that I had a number one fan?
いつも手紙くれてた、いじめられてた女の子。
A girl who was being bullied and would send me letters?
その子がね、ファンやめるって。
She sent me another letter. She says she's going to stop being my fan.
友達ができたんだって。その友達が他の子のファンらしくて。
She's made friends with someone, but her new friend is a fan of someone else.
リセチーファンなら友達やめるって言われたみたい。
It seems she was told something like, I'll quit being your friend if you stay a Rosette fan.
だから本当はずっと応援してるけど、もう手紙とかは出さないって。
She did say that she'll be cheering for me in her heart, but she won't be sending me any more letters.
元気だよ。その子の気持ちわかるから。
I'm fine. I can understand how that girl feels.
やっとできたたった一人の友達だもん。失いたくないよね。
She finally made an irreplaceable friend. You wouldn't want to lose someone like that.
難しいよね、先輩。人と人の関係って。
Relationships between people are difficult, aren't they, senpai?
彼女と私、それだけなら相思相愛って言ってもいいじゃない？
There's something like a mutual respect between her and me.
彼女の顔は知らないけど、綺麗な心は知ってる。頑張り屋さんなところも。
I don't even know what she looks like, but I know she has a pure heart. I also know that she's persistent.
でももう一人人が入ると急にこんがらがって、4人5人ってなるともう大混乱だよね。
But when another person enters the picture, things suddenly get complicated. Throw in 4 or 5 people and it's pure chaos.
誰のせいでもない。悪意があるわけじゃない。なのに傷つけ合って悩んで迷い出す。
There's no malice involved, and it's no one's fault. Yet we end up hurting each other, becoming lost.
たまに疲れちゃう。
It makes me so tired sometimes.
でもだからこそ頑張ろうって思うんだ。
But that's why I want to keep trying my best.
だって私はアイドルだから。
I mean, I am an idol after all.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
アイドルっていうのは風の吹かないショーケースの中のお人形じゃない。
An idol isn't some doll in a window being held up for public display.
どっちに引っ張られても痩せ我慢して自分の旗を支えて立つ人のことだと思う。
I think it means somebody who can endure things and stand their ground, no matter which way they're pushed.
あの子からの手紙がもう届かなくても、私が画面に出てればきっと見てくれる。
Even if that girl doesn't write me letters, I bet she'll still watch me if I'm on TV.
私は彼女の力になれる。 たくさんの人の力になれるんだ。
I can be her strength, as well as many other people's strengths.
うまくいかないことがいっぱいあっても、悩んで流されて迷っても、私は負けない。
Even though many things may not go my way and I may be troubled, swept off my feet and get lost, I won't lose.
私が大事な人たちの笑顔を守んなきゃ。
I have to protect the smiles of the people who are precious to me.
それが先輩たちと出会って私が得た決意だよ。
That's the resolve I found after meeting all of you.
うん、わかるよ。私の中に今までなかった力がある。
I can tell. I sense a power inside of me that I didn't have before.
大事な人たちが大事なことを教えてくれるね。
I've learned so many important things from the people I hold dear to me.
先輩、私ね、胸がはち切れそう。これからにワクワクしすぎてる。
Senpai, I feel like my heart is about to burst. I'm so excited about the future now.
辛いこと、寂しいことも全部踏み出す力に変えていけるって思ったら、
Hardship and sadness and everything, it can all be changed into the power to take a step forward.
私まだ始まったばかりなんだよ。
I'm still just getting started.
それにね、先輩もみんなもこれから変わっていくんだよ。
You and everyone else, you're all gonna keep changing too, in your own ways.
だから遠恋も怖くないよ。寂しいときっと余計大好きって思うもん。
That's why I'm not scared of a long-distance relationship either. When I'm lonely, my love for you will grow stronger.
テレビからいつでも私の笑顔を届けるから、先輩も笑顔でいて。
And when I smile on TV, I'm smiling for you. So you smile too, Senpai.
たまに好きだよって言ってね。
And tell me you love me every once in a while, okay?
「今日も切れてます隊長!」
My moves are as sharp as always!
やっぱ私にはこっちのが合ってんのかな。
I guess this is more my thing after all!
最近慣れないことして肩凝ってたんだよね。
Oh, my shoulders were stiff because I've been doing stuff lately that I'm not used to.
実は
笑わない？勉強とかしてんだよね。
Actually, I was. Oh, you promise you won't laugh? I was studying and stuff.
えへへ。勉強がね、ちょっと楽しいって思ったんだ。ちょっとだけ。
I started to think studying's kind of fun. Just a little bit.
私ね、足立さんの事件でね、思った。この人が特殊なんだろうかって。
Thinking about Adachi-san made me wonder if he was just weird.
私も一歩違えば同じだったんじゃないかな。きっとみんなも。
But then I thought, if my life had been different, I could have been just like him. Maybe everybody could.
どんな小さなことも私は無関係な立場なんかじゃないって怖くなった。
I realized that no matter how trivial something seems, it's related to my life. And that scared me.
それでね、世界史の授業の時にふっと思ったんだ。この歴史が全部私に繋がってるんだって。
That's why during history class it hit me suddenly that the history we were studying was all connected to me.
そこに生きてた人と事件と文化とそういうのが今に繋がってて私に繋がってる。
The people back then, the things they did, their culture, it's all connected and it's tied to me too.
どこか知らない外国の昔のことじゃなくて、そこで笑って泣いて死んでったたくさんの人たちがいるんだって思った。
It's not just something that happened a long time ago in a faraway country. Real people laughed, cried, and died there.
数学もね、物理も意味わかんなかったけど、私の周りのことをもっと知らせてくれるものなんだよね。
Math and physics too. They may not make any sense to me, but they're things I can use to help me understand the world.
そう思ったら勉強やりたいって思って。
And when I thought about them that way, I got the urge to study harder.
でもやっぱ意味わかんなくて投げ出して、でもまた戻っての繰り返し。
But it still didn't make any sense to me. So I'd give up, and then I'd come back to it again. It's an endless cycle.
やっぱ不甲斐ないよね。
I'm good for nothing after all, huh?
君が見てくれたら絶対もっとわかる。
Sure! I know I'll understand better with you explaining to me.
私さ、この1年で考え方変わったこといろいろあるけど、
My way of thinking has changed a lot over this past year.
一番はこの街が好きになったってことかも。別に嫌いじゃなかったけど特別じゃなかった。
But I think what changed the most is that I like this town now. I didn't hate it before, but it didn't really mean anything to me.
でもここはみんながいる。ユキコも花村も君も仲間も家族も。
Now, though, I realize that everyone is here. Yukiko, Yosuke, even you. All my friends and family.
信じられる人がいたから私はあの事件を乗り越えられたんだ。
It was the people I believed in that gave me the strength to see the case through.
またわけわかんないことが出てきたって私はみんながいれば大丈夫。
So even if some other weird thing shows up again, I'll be okay as long as everyone's with me.
みんなを信じて自分を信じればいつだって道は見える。そう思うよ。
If I believe in them and myself, I can always find a path. That's what I think.
私の力。
Is this power mine?
これでもっと守れるのかな。大好きな大事な人たちのこと。
I wonder if this will help me do more to protect the ones I love.
大好きな君のことも。
That includes you too, you know. Since I love you.
うん。あ、なんかプロポーズみたい。
Did that sound like I was proposing to you?
ああ、いや違くて、プロポーズとか別にそんなんじゃ。
Yeah, it wasn't meant as a proposal.
そんなんかな。
I guess it did.
お前と二人で話すの何気に久々かもな。
It's been a while since I last talked to you one-on-one like this.
ここんとこ売り場が結構忙しくってさ、相変わらず相談係みてえのもやってるし。
It's been pretty busy in the department I work in. I'm still doing that consultation thing too.
お前には迷惑かけたよな。ジュネスのゴタゴタでさ。
I caused you some trouble too with that mess at Junes.
そっか。ならよかった。
Really? That's good to know.
あん時はなんでこんな目に遭うんだってイライラしっぱなしだったな。
Back then I was constantly irritated, wondering why that stuff was happening to me.
店長の息子ってだけでこき使われて、その上いろんな奴が自分の都合押し付けてきてさ。
I was overworked just because I was the store manager's son, and on top of that, tons of people took me for granted.
誰も人のことなんか考えてねえって思った。
I thought no one was thinking about me.
けどさ、今はちょっと違って。
But that's not how I feel now.
やっぱ俺一周回って人に頼られんの好きだわ。
I took a roundabout way realizing this, but one constant in my life is that people rely on me.
そういう自分を浅ましいとかも思ったけどさ、単純に頼られんの悪くねって思うし。
I thought before that I was shameless for being like that, but I just don't mind it.
人のための方が頑張れるしさ。
When I'm doing things for other people, it helps me try harder.
ナナコちゃんがさらわれた時、俺意外と頼れる感じじゃなかった？
When Nanako-chan was kidnapped, didn't you think I was surprisingly on top of things?
な普通に返されるとすげえかっこ悪いな俺。
Now that you say it like that, I feel pretty lame.
ともあれさ、あん時は結構頑張ったわけですよ。
In any case, I tried pretty hard at the time.
もちろんナナコちゃんを助けたいとか事件解決したいとかそういうのも強かったけど。
Of course, I was serious about wanting to save Nanako-chan and solve the case.
お前が辛いと思ったから。
But mainly, it was because I thought you were going through some tough times.
生ためを落とすとかって時さ、俺見えてなかったわけじゃん。
When we were debating dropping Namatame into the TV, I was just seeing red.
憎いとかこいつが悪いとかでいっぱいで考えるのをやめてたんだよな。
I was so overwhelmed with hate and wanting to blame everything on him that I stopped thinking for myself.
ジュネスのもさ同じじゃねえかって思うんだ。
I think the same could be said about what happened to Junes.
みんな自分の都合や保身ばっかだけど知らねえようでぶった切っちゃ何も見えない。
People just think about their own interests. But if I ignore them and say it's none of my business, I won't get anywhere.
それじゃあ大事なことを見逃すし自分に胸を張れない。頑張ったって言えない。
I'll forget what's important, and I won't be able to be proud of myself. I won't be able to say I did my best.
俺は頑張ってたいな。
I want to keep pushing myself like that.
大事な人に喜んでもらいたいから。
I want the people I care about to be happy.
新しい俺の力マジかよこれ。
New power? Is this for real?
俺さこの1年で感謝したいこといっぱいあるけどやっぱ一番は
There's a lot I'm grateful for from this past year, but the biggest thing?
お前と出会えたことかもしんねえ。
I think it was that I met you.
お前が道間違った時にはさ今度は俺がぶん殴りに行ってやるよ。
If you ever lose your way, I'll go knock some sense into you.
たとえどんなに地の果ての真っ暗な場所までだってな。
It won't matter if you're at the ends of the earth or in somewhere dark and bleak.
それが相棒ってもんだろ。
That's what partners are for, right?
うっひょーい広いでかいしょっぱい
Woohoo! It's so huge, so wide, so salty!
あしょっぱいのは汗だった。向かい風のローラースケートは辛いです。はい。
Wait! The salt was actually me sweating. It's tough to skate against the wind.
しかし冬の海っちゅうのもつなものかな。
Wow, the winter sea is really cool too.
みんなで来たのも楽しかったけどこうして先生と二人きりのドキドキ体験。
Coming here with everyone was fun, but it's exciting to be here alone with you too.
こりゃウィンターシーの醍醐味くまね。
This must be the true charm of the winter sea.
先生こっちこっち。波打ち際で青春追いかけっこ。
Sensei, over here! Let's do that thing people are supposed to do on the beach and run around in the surf!
はーら、捕まえてくまんなさい。
Come on! Try and catch me!
先生、海ってどうしてこんなに広いクマ？
Sensei, why is the sea so huge?
そっか、海は優しいクマね。
I see. The sea's nice.
海、キラキラしてる。
The sea's sparkly.
クマね、何にも知らなかった。先生たちに会うまで。
I didn't know anything about anything until I met you and everyone else.
楽しいことも泣いちゃいそうな気持ちも、海がこんなに綺麗なことも。
Fun things, feelings that make me want to cry. How the sea is so beautiful.
何にも知らなかったし、知りたいと思ったこともなかったクマ。
I didn't know anything, and I never thought about wanting to learn either.
クマの胸の中にいっぱいいっぱい詰まってる。先生たちと会って芽生えたいろんな気持ち。
I can feel all kinds of things in me now. All these feelings created after I met all of you.
それがきっとクマの命だと思うんだ。いろんな気持ちがクマを動かすから。
I think that's my life. It's these different feelings that keep me going.
クマはまだわかんないことばっかりだし、これからどうしたらいいかもわかんないけど。
There's still tons of things I don't understand, and I don't know what I'm gonna do from here either.
でもこの命で頑張るって決めたクマ。
But I've decided that I'm gonna do the best with this life that I can.
怖くても一歩踏み出したらこんなにキラキラの世界があったから。
Even though I was scared, I took a step forward and discovered such a wonderful, shiny world.
だから先生も先生
That's why you too, Sensei. Sensei! 先
生、もうすぐいなくなっちゃうから、ちゃんと言っとこうと思ったの。
Because you're going away soon, I want you to know, Sensei.
でも言ったら本当に先生いなくなっちゃうみたいで。
But I felt like if I told you, then you'd leave for good.
ごめんで済んだら警察いらんクマ。パパさん困るでしょ。
If saying sorry solved everything, we'd never need the police. Then Pops wouldn't be in trouble.
でもね、クマ大丈夫。寂しいけどこの気持ちもクマの命だから。
But I'll be okay. It's sad, but being sad is part of life too.
クマは先生にべっとり頼らないって決めたクマ。
I've made my decision to stop relying on you so much, Sensei.
今度は クマが先生の命になれるように。クマ独り立ちの巻。
I will now enter the independent Teddie chapter of my life, so that this time I can be your sensei. Holy moly! Something came out!
クマスペックさん。あれ4だっけ。
I'm an all new model now! Teddie version 3! Or is it 4?
まずは数の勉強からくわね。
Maybe I should study counting first.
ちなみにクマは独り立ちの巻ですけど、相変わらず陽介にはお世話されるくな。
Oh, but even though I've entered my independent phase, I'm still gonna have Yosuke take care of me.
そこまでの独り立ちではないのでご注意願いますくま。
I'm not that independent yet.